Oh yes, welcome to Action Figure Wrestling Blue Empire Mondays. We have an exciting show for you today. First up is a contract match. EC3 will take on a mystery opponent. Now let's go to our ring announcer. Going down the aisle, hoping to be an action figure wrestling contract, get an action figure wrestling contract, EC3, and his opponent. Coming down the aisle, the man known as Sting. So EC3 has Sting as an opponent. One. EC3 needs to win this match or else he will not become 1-2. He will not become an action figure wrestling regular. There's the referee, if anyone was wondering. And it's John Hardy. 1, 2, 3. And EC3 will not get his contract. Not tonight. Let's see, referee Matt Cena in the ring. Let's go to our ring announcer. Ladies and gentlemen, this next match is for a action figure wrestling contract match. Introducing first, hoping to get an action figure wrestling contract, the ravishing Rick Rude. And his opponent, coming down the aisle, from England, the British Bulldog. One, two. 1, 2, 3. Your winner, the British Bulldog. Ravishing one, Rick Rude. Didn't get his contract he wanted. Time of reckoning is at hand. Action figure wrestling will have an extreme new order to deal with. We are coming. What the heck was that all about? I don't know. The next match is a action figure wrestling extreme action figure wrestling contract match. Introducing first, Bobby the Brain Henan. And his opponent, the Green Power Ranger. One, 2. 1, 2, 3. And Bobby Brain Heenan gets an action figure wrestling contract. The next matchup is an action figure wrestling contract match. Introducing first Bianca Blair and her opponent, the Pink Power Ranger. Now this is one of the 2 Pink Power Rangers, by the way. The other one will be in our main event. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Your winner and getting the contract, Bianca Blair. The next match is another action figure wrestling contract match. Introducing first, hoping to get a contract, Sasha Banks and her opponent, the Phoenix. That was a nice cross body by Sasha Banks. Her and the Phoenix are going to go around and around and around here. Well, you got John Hardy in the ring as referee. 1, 2, 3, and Sasha Banks gets her contract. The next matchup is for an action figure wrestling contract. This is the last of our contract matches tonight. Kofi Kingston and his opponent, the living legend Larry Zbyszko. 1, 2, 3. Zbyszko just made light work of Kofi Kingston. That's nothing new for Larry Zbyszko. Up next is for the Women's Extreme Championship. Introducing first, in the ring, Action Figure Wrestling's Extreme Women's Champion, Miss Elizabeth. And her opponent, coming down the aisle, Lita. Lita versus Miss Elizabeth. This is going to be a match for the ages. If you remember, Miss Elizabeth won her title in the Battle Royal. Now's a chance for her to prove that she's got what it takes to be a wrestler. Oh wow, look at that. She's got her, she does have a tire on. Ding ding. Well, Miss Elizabeth used to be married to the Macho Man Randy Savage. But she also used to be manager of Hulk Hogan. She used to be with Ric Flair at one time. She was with Luger. 1, 2. One, two, three, and it's all over with. Miss Elizabeth retains her Extreme Championship title. We still do not know what caused that blackout earlier, or whose voice that was earlier. We do know that we're having it checked out to see what's going on. In a couple of weeks, we're going to have our first pay-per-view called Who? Where each roster will have at least one member of their roster nominated for the titles that are being defended that night. Up next is the Women's International Championship. Introducing first, in the ring, Action Figure Wrestling Women's Champion, Karen Delgado. And her opponent, the former Women's Extreme Champion, Shayna Blazer. This is promising to be a good match because Shayna Blazer wants to become a champion again. She lost her title due to the reset Battle Royals. Ding ding. 1. What's Karen doing? Karen's doing a stop to the face. And now she's going up. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Your winner and still Women's International Champion, Karen Delgado. I remember Karen and Sharon's father used to wrestle under the name, their father Hector Delgado used to wrestle under the name of Shipwreck. Next up is the women's tag team titles. In the ring right now, Rowdy Ronda Rousey and Liv Morgan, your current Action Figure Wrestling Women's Tag Team Champions. This is an unusual combination with Liv Morgan being part of the Ruby Riot Squad, having the team with Ronda Rousey as a tag team partner. That's because they were the last two survivors in the Battle Royal for the women's tag team titles. And of course, we'll see who got the lucky pick for their tag team opponents. Coming down the aisle first, Alexa Bliss. So we know Alexa Bliss will be taking on the women's tag team champions, who will be her tag team partner. And coming down the aisle, her tag team partner, the Irish lass kicker. I guess she beats up other women. Becky Lynch. This is going to be fun to watch. 1, 2, 3. Becky Lynch is out already. Leave it to Ronda Rousey to already end one person's time in the spotlight. 1, 2, 3. Ronda Rousey single-handedly kept the tag team titles for her tag team. Your winners, Liv Morgan and Ronda Rousey. up next is a fatal four-way for the women's title. In the ring right now, the women's champion, Sharon Delgado. Karen's twin sister Sharon is in the ring, waiting for her three opponents. Introducing first, Lacey Evans. Of course, Lacey Evans, always ready for a fight. Lacey Evans said that if she does not win here tonight, she will leave Action Figure Wrestling. Also, another opponent is going to be the Yellow Power Ranger. Yellow Power Ranger also said that if she didn't win tonight, she would leave. Well, no, she's going to stay for a little while. Her and the pink one both. And the original pink Power Ranger is also in the ring, and this is a fatal four-way. Lacey Evans goes after the Sharon Delgado. She throws the pink Power Ranger over the top rope. Remember, this is a fatal four-way, so count outs don't count. One. One, two, three. The Yellow Power Ranger is out of here. Lacey Evans took care of the Yellow Power Ranger. One, two, three. Lacey Evans takes care of the pink Power Ranger. It's now Lacey Evans and Sharon Delgado. One, two. Sharon Delgado going for, one, two, three. Your winner and new Action Figure Wrestling Women's Champion, Lacey Evans. Lacey Evans is once again Women's World Champion. She regained the title. That's it for tonight. Join us tomorrow for Tuesday Night Red Alert.